Well, hello there. Here we are playing PGA Tour 2K23 on PlayStation 5. And in the last video we buy some new outfits for our man. We are going against Tony Finau. Down swing timing.
.2K Sports, in association with
2K
the PGA Tour,
Sports.
proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Northwest Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Certainly looking forward to seeing how this rivalry plays out, Rich. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement that these two generate.
Must be so good playing golf on these terrains.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Time for the second shot into the first.
This is not very good. Holy crap.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
And here we are with the third shot. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Starting the round at even par.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
And after that hole, they're currently in a tie for the lead with Bubba Watson. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Unlike my pants, they're not dark enough. Doesn't go well with my shirt. Kaboom. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Not bad. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
Ooh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par.
Looking good.
Oh, just missed. 4 feet to the cup.
Yeah, putting for bogey here.
Yeah,
win
we'll
this.
take that. A live look at the leaderboard, and Bubba Watson finds himself in top spot.
Bubba Watson. Oh.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Time for the second shot into the third.
I have to win this. There's a trophy for this. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, god damn it.
No green
Already.
in red, but a chance to save their par.
Oh my god.
Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card. Ooh, right by the hole. And the putt drops, but that's back-to-back bogeys now.
2 bogeys in a row. Never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
That was wonderfully done. Second shot here on the fourth.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
Well, if he holds this, he's going to apply some serious pressure to Tony Finau. Finau will be saying, hey now.
Ouch, that hurts. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. And there's always the sense of a birdie in the air when we stride onto a par 5 tee. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here.
Where's that wind? What the fuck?
Second shot here on the 5th.
Of course it's going down the fucking fairway.
Bunker, looking for an up and down here. On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. And this putt to move into second place. That's frustrating.
I won't tweet that
And
more.
a chance to move into a tie for second here. And after that hole, the standings have this player in second place behind Tiger Woods.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
It's going down again. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Away from them, Rich.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Oh well, you got a chance to improve on the next one. Sitting at 2 over par in a share of second spot. Oh, almost went in. This is a bogey putt coming up. Was on a good line.
What the fuck is going on?
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. And down she goes. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Good shot there, Beamer. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here.
Oh my god, can one ball stay on the fairway?
This player's just missed too many
One
greens.
ball.
You can't afford to do that.
Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Such soft hands.
Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
It sounds so gay when he say substance.
Rich, considering everything that's been said about the great Tiger Woods throughout his entire career, it almost seems superfluous to add anything more to it. But what that man has meant to the game, and
God
again,
almighty,
to
what the
people
fuck?
like yourself who have gone on to win major championships as well.
Yeah, I would think what Tiger has brought to the game is just he changed the perception of the game as it being kind of an old man sport, and all of a sudden he's out there winning and fist pumping and getting the crowds fired up and everybody into the game. It just kind of changed the entire complexion of it. No longer do you have these old guys that are dressed poorly with big beer bellies, and all of a sudden, you know, you got guys that are young and wearing these tight-fitting clothes going into the gym.
He just doesn't want to let me.
More like a business instead of just a sport. He really changed the entire dynamic of the game, the landscape of what it takes to become a great player. And you know, everybody else was just kind of sitting there and all going, well, how does he do this? Well, it's almost like he had a plan, a master plan to go out there and listen, I'm going to dominate by being physically better, mentally better, and I'm just going to steamroll these guys. And when he first started doing that, everybody's kind of looking back going, okay, he's taking this seriously. Maybe I need to start taking it seriously too, right? So it's just one of those things that came along that nobody knew what to really expect of him. But he told us right away, listen, I expect to win every single week out there, and sure enough, that's what he did.
That's fine. Oh, God.
Golf is a game of confidence, and I like it. Taking the big dog off the tee. time for the second shot at the 10th.
It's going to the bunker.
Ah, that's not the shot he was hoping for. And here we are with their...
What kind of fairways are these, man? You can't fucking stand on them. Oh, God, how?
What's in front of them, Henny?
What's that?
Yeah, guys, he's looking at around 17 feet. Now that's how you roll the rock.
Putting now for a bogey. He's in a share of 7th place.
Fuck you.
Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
I wanted to win this fucking chance.
Oh, he's caught up in some branches there.
What the fuck in the middle of the...
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Here we have the second shot into the 11th.
Oh, fucking game.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
It's just a tad offline, that one. Headed towards the left. Playing their 4th shot. And that's well played. Safely onto the putting surface. A bogey putt awaits.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Just a short putt. Closes the work out on that hole.
So bad at this.
Let's hope that double bogey doesn't haunt them on this one. That was tough.
Where's the wind? Come on, blow.
And drive, heading straight towards the cut stuff. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Wow, that almost went in the hole. That's a well-played chip shot there.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Well, 13th. That's unlucky for some, Rich.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. That's in the sand.
Just give up. Go down, roll, roll.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Beauty of a chip shot there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And stepping up the standings after that effort. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. And this shot from about 150 yards out.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Gonna try and hold it against the wind.
Oh,
That should find the sand.
yeah, looking
Do
for
you
the
think
sand.
they drew that up differently in their mind?
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Time now for the 4th shot. Oh, well played.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. We have a par 3 on this one.
Of course we do.
Going with the hybrid.
Pin.
Always frustrated by missing a green.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
And he needs this to save par. Nice line. Yeah, good job. Nice par. And a very familiar sight, Tiger Woods on top of the leaderboard. Stepping up to the 16th tee now. Nicely done.
Oh, I will get wait. Maybe this would be more appropriate. Never worked before, but.
And going with driver off the deck with this shot. Will he be able to get out of this one?
They got to use all the bounce and strength that they can muster. This is sitting down.
Fuck?
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet.
If he holds this, he'll tie with Tony.
Currently at +9 for the day.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. And that was a bit of a misfire.
Greens and regulation today has been absolutely abysmal, and that is reflective on their scorecard.
Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
Oh, that's a clutch par. Our leader is a couple of shots. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4. And playing this one from around 120 yards out.
Puff of wind blowing right to left for him.
Going with the 8-iron here. That's inside the house of opportunity. Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt. Bit too heavy-handed there. Big putt for par coming up. And that'll wrap things up for him here at this tournament. And as we recap all our rivalry results, it's a big thank you to our gal on the ground, Henny Koyak, for bringing us all the action from this group today.
Oh, it was a pleasure to be able to follow the action out there today, Luke.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
Drivers Championship.
Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Travelers Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Thanks, Luke. Hi, Rich. Yeah, there will be fireworks out there today, let me tell you. These two players have been going back and forth at each other on social media. They have something to prove out on this golf course today.
No, filled with talent as Lexi Thompson. This is going to be a tight tussle. I can't wait to see how this one plays out. Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up from about 100 yards. Wow, that one was a fairway splitter.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Oh, well played.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
The second, a short par 4 playing up the hill, just 345 yards.
How aggressive do you want to be? Do you want to take driver out and try and get it up to the front edge, or are you going to lay it back with a long iron? That are the two thoughts that players must face. Second shot into a minuscule green with a putt bunker on the left-hand side that could be the meanest one on the golf course.
This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
The players will face themselves with their first legitimate test at TPC River Highlands, the par 4 third.
Dogleg from right to left. Just avoid those bunkers both right and left. And there's not a single one up there on that green. This green is fairly flat with runoffs on all sides of this green. It's a wonderful design.
Oh, that was pure. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Ooh. Just a 4-footer remaining.
This is what they have left for par.
That gets the job done. And after that hole, they currently lead in first place with John Rahm in second. The par 4 fourth runs back in the opposite direction, Rich, and you've really got to be able to hit your drive well.
Difficult driving hole indeed. You must hit it down the left-hand side to have any chance of knocking it on in two, as there's some massive trees down the right-hand side that can block you out. This green is not very wide. It's narrow, it's long, it's difficult to find.
And a quality shot that. This putt will move them to 3 under par. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. That one raced by. Bit of work coming back. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The par 3 fifth is no snack either, particularly at the distance of 230.
That's its only defense here, Luke. The green is fairly flat, has a couple of bunkers up there surrounding it, but to be fair, at 230 yards, it's a pretty simple, straightforward, long par 3.
That's tidy. This putt to move into a tie for first. A bit long on that one. And this one is for his par. Oh, so close. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
The 6th is the first of our par 5s, and at 586 playing slightly downhill, Rich, players should be enticed to go for this green in 2.
Most players in this field will be looking to knock it on in 2. Tee shots want to favor the right-hand side to shorten up the hole ever so slightly. The second shot will be semi-blind, taking it over some bunkers and some mounds to a green that runs from right to left. Bunker front left and a runoff area over on the right-hand side. Shouldn't be too much of a bother for most of these players.
Getting ready to play their third. Just a couple back from our leader. Oh, yeah! A shot of the day. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. Currently 2 under for the day. The par 4 7th, just under 450 yards in length, Rich. 2 just accurate shots needed here.
Just a straightaway drive and a straightaway second shot will get it done 8 days a week on this hole. This second shot, though, into a green that has 2 tiers on it. If you're not on the correct tier in 2, you're going to face a difficult putt.
Good shot there.
Already made a few birdies today. And this is another good look.
That was a gallant attempt. 3 feet to go here to the hole. The putt drops, and we're moving on. I really like the 8th here at TPC River Highlands, a good par 3.
This is a strong par 3. Water shouldn't come into play as it's some 15 yards short of the green. However, there's runoff areas both right and left that could cause some issues for these players.
A chance to get to 3 under with this putt. Just didn't drop. An opportunity to make their par. He's currently in a share of top spot. The 9th is a par 4, right on 400 yards, Rich. But recently, players have been a little bit more aggressive off the tee.
Players are trying to take all the bunkers in the fairway out of play by taking driver and hitting it over the right-hand one. From there, players will have a very simple second shot to a green that's fairly bland, Luke. There's just not much to it. This is a great birdie opportunity.
Where did that come from? That's not his style. Chosen the pitching wedge here. That's well played, pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Currently in the lead by a shot. A couple under at this stage. Currently in the lead. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. And there it is. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Downhill par 3s, Rich. Lots of fun to play, particularly when it's only a wedge.
Yes, but be careful from the wind. This green is surrounded by large trees, and that wind can really swirl around this green. It's a good opportunity to make birdie, but bogeys might happen if you're not careful.
This would be a great up and down. Ooh, that almost went down. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
This is important. Big par putt here.
That's well holed. Leading by a couple after that hole. Rich, the 12th, a par 4 measuring just over 400 yards. How do you play it?
Grip it and rip it. Those fairway bunkers down the right-hand side, they are really not a big bother, so try and take those on as best you can. The further you drive it down there, your second shot becomes so much easier as this green is perched above you. Again, another good birdie opportunity here.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently leading by 2. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Par putt coming up here. He sits in first position. Well, birdies would certainly be on the mind of the players when they stand on the tee at the par 5 13th, Rich. But there are bogeys here as well if you're not careful.
Don't get careless with this tee shot. Don't avoid the water on the right and try and hit it down the left-hand side, because out of bounds comes in quickly, just left of those fairway bunkers. From the fairway, you have to decide where you want to go for it or lay it up out to the right. Any shots missed out to the right will leave a delicate chip to a green that runs away from the player towards the water.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, I thought that one was going in. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Ooh, right by the hole. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Second shot here on the 14th hole. And here we are with the third shot. He's got a two-stroke buffer. How close was that to going down? And he needs this to save par. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? It's just about 3 feet away. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. TPC River Highlands has a number of gettable holes, but how fascinating is this drivable par 4 15th?
This hole is feast or famine for most players. Any tee shot that is missed a little bit to the left will go chasing into the water. Any tee shots that are bailed out to the right, now you've got a difficult proposition you're faced with. You have to hit a pitch shot, a delicate pitch shot, to a green that sits well above you, but also runs away from you towards the water. What a par 4 this is indeed.
Lining up the birdie putt here. I like the look of this. Looked like they hinged in that stroke. 1 under with a handful to go.
And with just a slim lead with 4 holes to go, do they have what it takes to get the job done?
All right, Rich, a great par 3 this one, 16, all over the pond.
This is difficult because the green, even though it looks large, it really isn't. This is actually a very small green. Difficult to get a tee shot close to any pin position out there. Center of the green is just dandy.
Taking things up a notch in this Lexi-Thompson rivalry, that shot will add some fuel to the fire.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. That will drop, and it will extend the lead. And that will take him to 2 under. 17, Rich, an elevated tee shot. It's a fun one, but it's less than driver.
Players obviously want to avoid the water on the right. However, you don't want to bail too far left and find that fairway bunker, because your next shot is all over water. Players must stand on this tee committed to the shot at hand. You find the fairway. The second shot is intimidating because it's all over water. The green pitches from back to front towards the water, so be mindful of your spin.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Just hammered that through the line. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. Ouch, that hurts. Putting for bogey. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The finishing hole at TPC River Highlands has gone through a few adjustments over the last handful of years, and it's also seen a very significant moment in the history of the PGA Tour.
Plenty of fantastic moments here. Tee shot goes back up the hill, over a rise, semi-blind tee shot, find the fairway, and you're going to have an excellent look at the green and a possibility of making birdie.
It was the site of the lowest ever round recorded on the PGA Tour, a 58 if you don't mind. And now this to win the Travelers Championship.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Oh my, that would have won the event.
Yeah, that's a huge disappointment for that player.
Well, how about that, Rich? We're going to extra holes now. Well, how about that, Rich? We couldn't get this tournament won in regulation, so let's go to extra holes.
Playoffs. Who doesn't love a good playoff, Luke?
Love this scenario, Rich. Extra holes, sudden death. Here we go.
I can't wait. Let's roll.
Well played, mate. Well, a big moment here. Really got to be aggressive if they want to have a chance in this one.
With their opponent in there close, Luke, absolutely. Take dead aim.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
They've decided to club up.
And they made a mistake. What the fuck? Oh, you fucking
Not quite
ball.
finding the putting surface there. It's time to let their short game do the talking. Oh, what a time to chip one in here to win the event. Wow, that almost went in the hole. This truly is do or die. They need this to extend the playoff. The fans are certainly getting their money's worth with this playoff. Let's head to the next. Good looking shot this. Henny, what's the player facing here?
And from about 105 yards.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. And if this chip drops, he'll win the event. Ooh, that almost went down.
Oh, god damn it.
And here we are with their fourth. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Judging it beautifully.
Fuck you, little bitch.
He might be only in his mid-20s, Rich, but he keeps delivering victories. A big shout out to Colin Morikawa, back in the winner's circle.
This young man is the real deal. Colin Morikawa keeps racking up the wins. Congratulations, Colin. Great win.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed our extra coverage in this week's playoff finale. From myself and all the hardworking people at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
To finish this with the
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the John Deere Classic is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Yes, what lessons have they learned in defeat? If you learn lessons in defeat and can turn it into a victory, well, you never lost, did you? Oh, that's a high caliber shot. The second hole at TPC Deer Run, Rich, really gettable for the players.
Most players will go for this green into Luke. Knock it on. Can easily make birdie, maybe an eagle. Get a little careless, missing to the left or the right from the green. Pars and bogeys are had as well.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. This putt is about 8 feet.
They can open up their wings after this if it goes in. This one, guys, for eagle.
And that will drop in for birdie. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like
It's a
it.
good
He's
chance for
feeling it.
eagle.
And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone. Going with the 6-iron here. Handy effort, that one. Putting for birdie. Okay, steady now. Just 3 feet to the cup. Well holed. Currently a couple under for the event. We have a par 4 on this one.
Par 4, 448 yards, sweeping dogleg left to right, big tree in the middle, missed that, and you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Straight back up into the breeze. Going to be a tough one. All right, he's going with a little extra club. Gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
That's very impressive.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
Well struck. TPC Deer Run, Rich, is full of forced carries, and the 5th is no different.
I love the second shot. Should you find the fairway, you have a very simple shot down the hill where you can see the entirety of the green. You will go flag hunting with your second at the 5th.
That is hunting for the hole. Oh, what a big putt to make that one. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, make your birdie.
Opting for the 9-iron. That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Oh, he's up, Tiger. Putting for a par here. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Still in the lead now after that hole. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. An opportunity for a birdie here. That wasn't your best effort, was it? All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 22 feet from the cup.
Yes, they've made it. Leading by 3 strokes now. We've reached the 8th hole.
Par 4, every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
Well, that's a handy shot. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Oh, well done. 14-footer. That's frustrating. Just a short putt remaining here. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. hole.
Oh.
It was on a good line. That's disappointing. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
Second shot here on the 10th hole.
Oh.
This golf ball could go sinking to the bottom.
Oh, you dumb fuck.
Playing their 4th shot. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Like the look of this one. That was a gallant attempt. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. Teeing off now at the 11th hole.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
From around 170 yards here. Going with the 7. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. Setting up here with a very long putt.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Well, that's a bit disappointing. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Solid par putt that. And now that finds him in first place. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size. Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. Nice judge's speed. Now 2 shots up after that one. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Par 4 back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Firm back up the hill. This will be a good one.
Just didn't drop it. This is a par putt. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Let's take a look at the leaderboard now after that hole, and they're currently in first. Lydia Ko holds second. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
If you feel brave, you can certainly take driver out, but I suspect a lot of players will lay back with an iron, giving himself a short yet simple second shot. A birdie here is a must if you want to win.
Close to the surface here, the green side rough. Getting ready to play their third. Currently leading by 2. Didn't that look good for a long time? A par putt awaits. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The finish at TPC Deer Run is full of birdie opportunities and some low scoring to be had, Rich. This 14th hole is certainly part of that lineup.
Par 4, 456 in length from the back tee. Must find the fairway off the tee shot to have any hope of finding the green in 2. Large trees line the right and left-hand side of the fairway.
Time now for the 4th shot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Putting for bogey here. This one started out on a good line. And that'll be a bogey.
And just with the slimmest of leads out there, Luke, this will be interesting to see how they handle the pressure.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
Trying to get 2-3 under par with this putt. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. 8 feet to the cup.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
2 great shots, but 3 bad putts. If you want to win a TPC Deer Run, you've got to successfully navigate this challenging final hole.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
Opting for the 6-iron. That was a little loose. Don't expect a good lie here. And that one's headed to the drink. And here we are with their 4th. Currently leading by 3. And with this putt, he will win the event. Hey, nice looking line. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for your John Deere Classic winner?
What a spectacular performance all week long by this player. Clutch performance, clutch win by this player.
Win by the boogie.
Well, they came, they saw, and they conquered. They took down a fierce rival, and that's a victory they should be proud of, Henny.
A match for the books, Luke. I'm just happy that I got to witness that and see that. What a rivalry it was in the lead up to this epic match, and they took down the hero. They come out on top of not just the rivalry, but also the event.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.
Awesome. So next. Let's go with Taylor. Okay. Thanks. Let's purchase this. Go away. Maybe bottled. Oh, I don't have enough money for water. Let's go with this one. Purchase this. Okay. And let's start the event. How much we have? Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Game the round.
UK Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Genesis Scottish Open is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Certainly excited to seeing this one. Strap yourselves in.
Okay, let's finish here and continue in the next video. God bless you all. Stay safe and peace.